Now let's move to education. 14,345 teachers and workers of the Ghana Education Service have had their names deleted from government payroll. The affected teachers have not had their salaries paid in the last 3 months, a situation which has been described by the three teacher unions, NAGRET, NAT and CCT, as unjustified. President of NAGRET, Angel Kabunu, says they've given government to September 15 to rectify the anomaly. He spoke in an interview with JoyNews' Gifty Andra on the Pulse. Let's now speak to Thomas Musa. He's General Secretary of NAT, on more on this. Thank you so much for your time here this afternoon, sir. So in your statement released, you mentioned that this deletion happened because the audit service failed to authenticate information they had about teachers not being at post with their bosses or those who were supposed to be supervising them. Do you have a response from the audit service as to why it failed to do this?
Thank you very much. And good afternoon to your listeners. The issue is, as you have said, I think somewhere June, our 14,000 plus teachers did not receive their salaries. And then the understanding was that, next month they will receive it. Then in the month of July, same happened. And upon checking, it came up that their names were unaccounted for during an exercise that the audit service carried out. And for reasons why the names were unaccounted for has not been established yet.
Okay.
Then, it's for normally, if your name is not accounted for, you cannot be validated. And so to that extent, these 14,000 plus people, they were not validated. And as such, they were declared as ghosts and subsequently had their names deleted from the payroll. And as we speak, from we have June, July, and this particular last month, I guess they were not paid. And so we are saying that the audit service could have easily checked this thing out with the Ghana Education Service and checked beyond reasonable doubt before embarking upon the exercise of having their names deleted. And that wasn't done. And that is where we have the challenge. Then we are saying that the right thing must be done as quickly as possible to restore these teachers in order to reduce the suffering that they are going through.
Mr. Musa, because the three teacher unions signed this statement, I want to believe that the teachers cut across the board from primary all the way to senior high school.
Exactly.
Cut across. Have they been working for the past 3 months? These teachers who be denied the salaries.
That is what I indicated, that at the month of June, when June ended and they went to bank, they realized that their salaries didn't come. And they checked. And the understanding was it should be rectified, they'll get it in July. July came to pass, they didn't get it. Then they are exposed and they are working. And we have thrown a challenge to the audit service. They should be able to tell us that because they are saying that all the 14,000 of them, 40,000 plus, when they were unaccounted for. Why were they unaccounted for? Is it the case that they did not make them in the school? If they did not meet them, why did they not meet them? These are things that should be verified and we get it done. But to use a wholesale thing that these people are unaccounted for and for that matter could not be validated and subsequently have their names deleted and declare them as ghosts as the teachers are there working, I think it's something that is disturbing. And all that we are saying that the corrections must be done to get the teachers back and get their money to them.
Have you been able to identify which areas of the country are worst affected by this situation?
It cuts across. It cuts across. It cuts across.
All right.
We are talking about teachers across the country. It's not what is what they are doing. They say it is not specific. It cuts across. So that is the issue at stake.
Okay, Mr. Musa, you know these things usually take a while, knowing how government goes through its validation processes, and even if they have to validate these teachers who you say have been to work but have not been paid, it will take some time. You've given them an ultimatum of September 15. So if they're not able to meet that, then what next?
Yes, when we get there, we know what to do. We are not there yet. We believe that we have given enough time. So we want to engage, get the problem resolved. Normally, when you give somebody time, it means that, look, within this particular time, we believe there is a reasonable time within which we can have the issues resolved. So today is 2nd September. Yes. So since today is 2nd, we can meet and have it resolved.
And you
so
think
we have not gotten to the middle of the month yet. So we have given a reasonable time so that we can discuss and have this thing resolved.
Okay, when you say discuss and have it resolved, do you mean that you want a certain process started, or you want the monies to hit their accounts by September 15? That's what I want to clarify.
Exactly. Because whatever it takes, the two parties, we will have to meet and discuss it. You see, somebody is saying that you have declared 14,000 plus teachers as ghosts. At the time that the teachers are post and they are working. Okay, so we are saying that, look, the data that the audit service has brought, and depending upon it, to declare the 14,000 plus teachers as ghosts. We are saying that that is not a good. In fact, the teachers are around. And
Mr. Musa, we've established that. I only want to know what you mean by the 2-week ultimatum you've given to the audit service.
We are saying that between now till the middle of this September, it is enough time to get this thing done. To get the validation of 14,000 teachers done? The audit service has the honor. Since they were able to validate, 6,000 of people, 14,000. They have the offices across the country, and they know where they have the data. They know where all the teachers are, and the people that they are saying they've deleted their names. The offices across the regions and the districts, they can get these things done and get it to them by electronic means. Okay. This is not a difficult thing. They can get it done.
Thank you very much for your time this afternoon. Thomas Musa is General Secretary of the Ghana National Association of Teachers, NAT, and we've been talking about an ultimatum they've given the audit service to have some 14,345 teachers paid 3-month salary arrears.